bunch of heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
All right, what's going on? It's your boy 666 coming at you with another comic book haul video. And today, let's get things started by saying, hey, I hope everybody out there had a great 4th of July holiday week. Myself, I've been on vacation for the past 2 weeks. I get ready to go back to work Monday. So hopefully I should be back to putting these videos up on a regular basis. I've still been out on the hunt. Been out here and enjoying myself, definitely. I'm starting to accumulate a lot. So I was like, man, let me get on this today. And as a matter of fact, this haul video that I'm going to do, I'm just going to really just show the books that I picked up because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to show you guys. So I'm not really going to talk too much about them. I think a lot of these books I'm going to show, a lot of you guys will already be very familiar with. These books that I'm going to show, I got them from Vintage Comic Shop as well as Half Price Books. So let's kick this off with, we've got Superman Convergence. What is this number? Oh, number 1 of 2. And the reason why I bought this, I thought this was that, the first appearance of Superman and Lois Lane's son. But as it turns out, you want the cover with the right side of his face covered and the left side of his face exposed. So yeah, I think it's issue 2 of this. So you win some, you lose some, but at least I knew enough that this was the book that this was a book that I wanted to pick up because I'd seen it before. I knew to keep my eye out for it. I just got a little confused, but it happens. It's part of the game. Speaking of which, I knew this wasn't it, but they had them both, so I just grabbed them. This was just a cover buy for me. Oh, by the way, that was Convergence Action Comics, number 1 of 2. This is just a cover buy for me right here. We've got the New Avengers, number 43, Secret Invasion. I thought this was something else, but anyway, this is Alpha Flight number 10, Into the Prometheus Pit. Interesting cover, but like I said, I thought it was something else. Sometimes you just are out there grabbing, and sometimes you're out there digging, and you grab a book thinking that, yeah, I think I saw this somewhere. I'll check it out when I get home, man. It doesn't always work out, so I don't have a problem showing you guys some of my failures. But the main thing is I'm here doing it, man. Check this out. We got Gwenpool number 3. Cool Gwenpool cover. There's a second print of this, I think, that goes for a bit more, but Gwenpool, it's all good. And I also picked up number 4. I thought this was a cool Nightwing cover. We've got Nightwing number 27. We've got Ghost Rider number 32. Spirits of Vengeance number 3. Cool Adam Kubert cover. Right now, some of these books that I'm showing are half-price books, but I do have these mixed up just in the way that I wanted to present them. But if you guys can see the purchase price on there, it says half-price books. But anyway, this is G.I. Joe, Real American Hero number 52. I just had to grab that Snake Eyes cover right there. I mean, not Snake Eyes, but is it Storm Shadow? Yeah, I think that's the White Ninja's name, Storm Shadow. Anybody plan on going and see that G.I. Joe movie, that Snake Eyes movie that's going to be coming out here soon? I'm getting mixed reviews, but regardless of what people are talking about, I think I'm going to go and check it out myself. We've got a Marvel Age number 15. I don't think there's anything on this, but I told myself, because I left some Marvel Age and Marvel fanfares behind when I shouldn't have. And even if I don't know what it is, if it's cheap enough, I told myself I'll just pick it up and I'll check it out when I get home. We've got Marvel Fanfare number 7. Marvel Fanfare number 15. Oh, and man, I haven't had a chance to change out these bags and boards. Some of them are really bad. They need to be changed. But I don't know if you guys are going through the same issue that I am out here. My LCSs, they don't have any bag and boards, man. Can't even get any long boxes. They're talking about they might not even get any supplies until next year sometimes. This is crazy. So I guess I'm going to have to just set aside a special box with books that will be waiting to be bagged. Anyway, this is Star Wars, Lost Tribes of the Sith, Spiral. I think I've shown this book before. Number 2. I also found number 3. And number 4. Got Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi, Force War, number 2. Also found number 5. I've shown this book before. I've shown this book before. This is Star Wars number 21. It has something to do with the Bad Batch. I think like a first appearance or something, but I've talked about it before in a previous video. I've definitely shown this book before. This is Star Wars number 7. Man, this thing needs to be cleaned and it needs a press. I believe this stuff that we're seeing right here is on the bag, but still, it needs some work. I've definitely shown this book before. This is Star Wars number 24. Just a dope action figure variant of 000. We've got Star Wars Legacy number 2. And yep, I found another one of these. Star Wars Legacy number 3. I'm still waiting for this book to catch some heat. We've got Star Wars Legacy number 4. Like I said, I know her artwork whenever I see it. This is Clean Room number 2, Jenny Frizen cover. I'm stepping outside the box here a little bit, picking up some interesting books that I probably wouldn't have picked up before. But you know, like I said, I watch a lot of content from a lot of different content creators, and you know, sometimes these guys give you some ideas on some stuff that you might not have normally picked up on. This is Starve number 1 from Image Comics. I really like that cover. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but I like the cover, so I grabbed it. Speaking about another cover buy, we've got Strange Fruit number 1 from Boom Studios. This is Supreme number 1, a dope Tula Lotte cover. That's beautiful. We've got the Filth, number 2. This is from Vertigo Comics. I've heard some good things about this. I've heard this is a pretty interesting story. So if I can pick all these up, I think I'm going to read these. I'm going to see what's up. I found number 5. Number 6. And number 9. Like I said, man, I'm going to keep this moving. I got a lot of books to show you guys. We got Faker, number 1. This is a dope jock cover. I believe all of these are jock covers. I also found number 2 of, number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Look at that cover. I like that. And rounding out my interesting indie pickups that I found. Like I said, this is not the norm for me, but I'm getting turned on to a lot of things, man. So yeah, if I run across something that I think is interesting, I'm gonna pick it up. Speaking of which, we got Headlopper. What is this number? Is this number 1? Yeah, this is issue 1 of 4. So I found number 1, number 3, and number 4. All right. We got Avengers, the Children's Crusade, number 4 of 9. Like that cover a lot. We got the Spirits of Vengeance, number 1, legacy cover. This has a lenticular, which is the cover A, and I believe these legacy covers are like the second prints or something like that. So if you see these legacies, I've shown a couple of before. I run into them every now and again, and when I do, I pick them up. I've shown this title before in a haul. This is Providence, just a different cover. What issue is this? This is number 12. We've got Haunted Tank, number 4. We got a Loot Crate exclusive, Orphan Black, number 1. Is this a retailer incentive? Oh, no, RE, retailer exclusive. Nice. So we know the actress in Orphan Black, she's going to be the new She-Hulk. I'm expecting big things from her. I hope that show is gonna be pretty good. I also picked up Punisher 2099, number 1. This is the first appearance of these 2 characters here. I thought this was an interesting Mike Mayhew cover. We've got the Pulse, number 12. Another jock cover, we got Green Arrow, number 1, year 1. I found number 1 and number 2. Look like we're moving into some cover buys. This is The Hunger, number 1. That's just a cool Galactus cover right there. I like that. Like that a lot. We've got Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 25. Greg Land, I believe. We got Namor and Sue Storm on the cover. I like that. I believe in this Ultimate universe. I've never read those. I wasn't collecting this time, but Wasn't Sue Storm and Namor a thing? Well, look at how her hand is on his hip. Obviously. Wow. All right. Like I said, we got some cover buys here. I'm finding more of these, man. These Michael Turner covers. We got Superman, Batman, number 8. Also found number 11. And number 13. That's a dope Supergirl cover right there. I like that a lot. I think this might be the book where there's that variant that's really hard to find. I think it was it released over in Russia, something at a Comic-Con in Russia? I think it's got Supergirl covered in like I want to say a blanket, or it could be a flag, or her cape without anything on. I know that cover goes for a high price. I'm not sure if it's this issue. It might be, but anyway, like I said, this is Superman, Batman, number 13. Obvious cover by. This is Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, number 119. I think I have all of these. This is the appearance of Lady Bullseye. I think the only one that I'm missing out of this little run is it's 111, the hardest one to find. I think there's a David Aja cover of that I would like to find also, as well as a second print. Like I said, I don't have any of them. I'd like to find just one in the wild. Hopefully one of these days I will. I keep thinking about buying one on eBay, but I still haven't pulled the trigger. I'm still finding these. This is Wonder Woman, number 1, Future State. The first, well, technically there are a couple other comic books out there, like an annual and another Wonder Woman something, where she probably first appeared, but this is the one where I guess it's her first comic book or whatever. But this is a pretty hot title right now. This is Wonder Woman number 1, Future State. What was cool about this? I got this for $5. They also had number 2 on the back, and we know what that is. That's Jenny Frison goodness. Oh, speaking of this Wonder Woman Future State, I found out that they also have these at Walmart. So I found a couple. Still got the receipt. I haven't logged them in yet, so that's why I got the receipt. But anyway, yeah, I found a couple of these at Walmart, man. $8.99. Yeah, I'm gonna pick them up all day when I see them. Yara Floors. Oh, check this out. This is the first time I've ever found this out in the wild. This is that Doctor Strange number 15. I think I'm at the. Let me look at this right quick. Let me see. Oh yeah, this was that recalled Amy Grant cover where she actually sued Marvel because they used her image without her permission. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool that I found this out in the wild. That J. Scott Campbell goodness. We got Gen 13, number 5. Like I said, when I first got back in the game, these were the titles that I was buying of J. Scott Campbell. Everything that I could find, I was grabbing them up. And I think I've got a couple of these issues right here. Another beautiful cover. We've got Marvel Fanfare number 56. Look at that. That's dope right there. And probably my favorite Marvel Fanfare cover. I've shown this before. I found another one. We got Marvel Fanfare number 59. That's just a beautiful cover right there. Anytime I see this, I'm going to pick it up. Shown this before. We've got Superman in Action Comics number 689. This is the first time Superman shows up in the black suit. This was hot for a minute. This is Youngblood number 2. We've got the first appearance of Prophet. I showed this in a previous haul when I was going down that rabbit hole, so you know what it is. This is the first mutant Namor number 2. I really like that cover a lot. That's a dope cover. This was a pretty cool buy for me. This is the first time I've ever found this in the long box. This is Powers number 1. There's definitely no spec on this, but I remember when they tried to make a show out of this. I think it was on Amazon or something. But I knew about this from back in the day, and I just never thought I would find it. And I'll be damned, I did. $3. I showed this book in my last haul. I found another one. This is one of those legacy covers. This is Royals number 9. Talking about those progenitors, man. I've shown this book before. This is Catwoman number 23. I think I showed the first and the second print. This is the first appearance of Joker's daughter, I believe. We've got the Uncanny Inhumans number 2. I can't remember what the spec is on this. It's either... No, it's not the Council of Kings. Dang it, what is this? Let me see if I can find it right quick. Like I said, I want to keep this moving. Just got a lot of stuff that I'm showing. Let me see. What is this? The first appearance of Ahura Boltagon. Another version of Kang, I guess. That's not really telling me a lot right now. Well, if I find another one, I'll definitely do a little bit deeper dive in this. But like I said, I want to keep it moving. I got a lot of stuff I got to go through. But we're doing pretty good, actually. I've shown this book before. This is West Coast Avengers number 10. Is this the first full or cameo appearance of Alloy? We've got X Factor number 4, the first appearance of Frenzy. This was always one of my favorite Alpha Flight covers as a kid. This is Alpha Flight number 17, just a dope Vindicator and Wolverine going at it, you know, battling those X-Men. And as a matter of fact, I found a direct and a newsstand. Like I said, there might be a first appearance or something in this. I'm thinking there is, but like I said, I didn't really do a whole lot of research. I still haven't even entered these books. And yeah, we just want to get through this. Up next, we've got Lazarus Risen, number 1. I like that. Obviously, I was looking for that Thor number 2. I didn't find it, but I did see this Thor number 3, so I grabbed it. And also in those Thors, I found another one of these at Thor number 8. I believe this is where she revealed. Look at that bag, man. That is just, yeah. This I need to get some new bags and boards. That's just disgusting. Anyway, this is where she reveals her. Jane Foster reveals herself as Thor. I also found Thor, God of Thunder, number 13. And just this beautiful, is this a Sarah Pacelli variant? Thor number 6. Let me see. Nope. This is Stephanie Hans. Yep, this is a Stephanie Hans variant. Came out in 2014. We've got the question number 2. No spec on this. Just I've got quite a few of these. Just another one for my runs. I've shown this before, and I'm sure everybody knows about this. This is that Brigade number 1, Rob Liefeld at his best back in the day. This had a little bit of heat a while ago. This is Clive Barker's Ectokid. You know, rumors that they were going to be optioning some of his work. And I've also shown this before. This is What If Barbara Ketch had become Ghost Rider, number 45. Keeping it moving right along, we've got Shazam, number 2. Just a dope Shazam clashing with the Black Adam. I think this cover will become even more relevant when Black Adam, the movie with The Rock, drops. Just an old Masters of the Universe, number 3 from Star Comics. I told you guys whenever I see this, I'm going to pick them up. This is that Savage Namor, number 26. Just that Jay Lee goodness, as well as number 34. Who knows, when Namor hits the MCU, these covers might become relevant. Oh, check it out. I found some, since these were getting kind of hot, I found a little run of Marvel Comics Presents. So this is one of those pretty iconic from back in the day Wolverine covers. We've got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 2. Number 78. Another one of those iconic covers, number 79. 80. 85. Man, just the 90s was such a great time, man. Like I said, them boys, they left Marvel and went to Image. You know, they were all just at the top of their game back in the day. This is some Sam Keith goodness right here. Marvel Comics Presents number 85. More Sam Keith, number 86. Number 87. We've got Marvel Comics Presents number 92. 94. Man, look at that. That cover is cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. And another dope-ass Sam Keith, number 101. That is off the chain right there. Gotta love it. Just a beautiful Bill Sienkiewicz cover. We've got the Century Hulk, Number 1, Marvel Knights. Another Bill Sienkiewicz cover, one of my favorite Moon Knight covers from back in the day. We've got Fist of Khonshu, Moon Knight, number 6. Let's get a little bit of that Todd McFarlane love. We got Marvel Tales, Spider-Man and the X-Men, number 237. We've got Nightwing, number 46. It's Greg Land. There's a first appearance in this. I just don't remember who it is off the top of my head. If you guys are curious, you already know. Do your research. But I knew this was one to pick up. I think this is definitely coming in the MCU. We're going to see that Dark Scarlet Witch. We've got the Avengers West Coast, number 56. The Witch is back. And we got some TVA goodness. We've got, I think this is a cameo or first appearance of Mobius and Mobius. I think it's like a cameo. Anyway, this is Fantastic Four, number 352. Speaking of Fantastic Four, this book is trying to catch a little heat. I'm finding these everywhere, man. This is Fantastic Four, number 273. This is the first full appearance of Nathaniel Richards. I've shown that book before. Found a nice little run of these Midnight Suns. We've got the Rise of the Midnight Suns, Spirits of Vengeance, number 1, still bagged. We've got Rise of the Midnight Suns, Morbius, number 1. This one's not bagged, but it still looks to be in pretty great condition. And I also found a Darko, Rise of the Midnight Suns, number 1. As well as a Night Stalkers, Rise of the Midnight Suns, number 1, and that is still bagged. Nope, take it back. No, it is not. All right, I got the last couple of books I'm going to show, and we'll call it. We've got Captain America, number 1 of 6, the Bloodstone Hunt. I found number 357. Part 2, 358. I didn't find that cameo appearance of Crossbones, 359, but I did find his first full appearance, 360, 361, and 362. So I got all but part 3. Not bad. I know there was some spec on this a while ago. I don't remember what it was, but I knew I'd seen it, and I'd seen this book, so I saw it and I picked it up. This is Captain America: Streets of Poison, number 373. No, I'm not gonna look it up. If you guys are interested, go check it out. I don't think it's hot anymore. I think this had to do with the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but you know, sometimes these things just stick with you. Speaking of Captain America, we've got Captain America 290, the first appearance of Mother Night. We know, what is it, Cynthia? I like Cynthia, but it's probably Cynthia Sin. I shown, what was that Captain America number 16 in the modern era, where she's goes by Sin in that. She's got the Red Skull mask going on, but these books are catching a little bit of heat. There's some speculation that she might show up in the next Captain America movie. And I also found that 295, we got the first appearance of the Sisters of Sin. Shown this before. This is that Iron Man, Invincible Iron Man number 9. I've shown these in previous hauls. Whenever I find them, I pick them up. This is that Excalibur. This is actually their first appearance, and this is their first appearance in their own series. This is what was this called? was like a one shot or something from back in the day, but they didn't call them one shots back then. Anyway, also got the Excalibur #1 in their own monthly series. Like I said, whenever I see these, I pick them up. I've shown these and talked about them before. This is Uncanny X-Men #229. And I found 3 copies of this. And this was a pretty cool find right here. We've got the Sensational She-Hulk #43. Just a beautiful John Byrne cover. I paid a little bit for this, but it was worth it. This is a nice looking book. And I have always wanted to find these books out in the wild. Never did when this book was hot. You know, now that this little speck is dead, I finally ran across this book and it cost me only $2. You can't beat that. The New Guardians, #2. You know, this is that villain that gets his powers from doing that white powder. Crazy. This kind of, there was speculation that this villain was actually going to show up, and there's no way that DC is, this is DC, that they were going to put a villain in the movies with a power like this. Just not gonna happen. This is that what if the Hulk had become a barbarian #23. I bought quite a few of these back in the day. I've got a nice little pile of these because there's, in the back of this story, there's a arc. There's a little bit of story with some origins on the Eternals. So yeah, you know, if this Eternals ever comes with it, and you know, people start getting a little bit deeper into some of their books to pick up, this might be one you guys want to keep an eye out for. But as of right now, it's not sounding too good for the Eternals, man. A lot of people are hating on that, but I'm still hoping. And I just had to pick this up. This is the Fantastic Four, Marvel's Greatest Comics, #50. You know, this is that first appearance of him, you know, in the cocoon or whatever, you know, the power of him. I've actually got that other Fantastic Four issue that he shows up in. Is it like 50 or 7? I can't remember. But this is just a reprint. I think this is like a Sears reprint. But I saw it. Cost me a little bit, but I had to get it. Also shown this before. This is Fantastic Four #185. This is the first appearance of Agatha Harkness' son. You guys know what this is. I went extensively on this in the deep dive. I found another one. Marvel Chillers featuring Modred the Mystic #1. This is definitely good. Probably about I might be lucky if this is a 4.0, maybe more like a 3.5. But for $4, yeah, I wasn't leaving it. This was a pretty cool pickup for me. Never seen this before in the long boxes. I would like to find that #1, but we've got Knight Rider #4. The Hands of Shang-Chi, or is it Shang-Chi? I still like Shang-Chi, but maybe after we hear his name pronounced enough in the movies, everybody will start pronouncing it Shang. Anyway, this is Master of Kung Fu #77. We got the first appearance of Zoran, the Weapons Master. And the last book that I want to show that I picked up was Marvel 2-in-1. The Thing and Deathlock. And this is the first appearance of Titania, but not the Titania from the Secret Wars. This is DeVito. and she was a part of that group, the Grapplers. So this is catching a little heat because people are speculating, of course, on She-Hulk, which version of Titania we're going to get. But yeah, like I said, this book is catching a little heat. I found one for pretty cheap, and then another one that he had back on his wall. So I found 2 copies of this. One I got for $4, and this one I got for $15. Got them in the same place at that vintage comic shop that I was telling you guys about. All right, man. Like I said, I had a lot of books that I wanted to show. I really didn't get too deep into explaining, about each book and telling a lot about them. But a lot of these books, I think you guys are familiar with. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys some stuff that I found. I want to get back in it, get back onto my regular routine. So with that being said, hope I showed you guys some stuff of value, man. Until next time, this is your boy, 666. I'm out.